G'day, this is Damo from the Charter Connection Fishing Charters and the Charter Vessel Diversity out of Gulf Harbour Marina. Just here today on another windy Hauraki Gulf day. We've got a pretty breezy southwest, about 35, gusting 45 today, so obviously no fishing. We have been out during the weekend and early on in the week. We didn't get Tuesday's trip away and we didn't get yesterday's trip away. So we'll take this time to fire a report at you before the weekend, give you a bit of a heads up what's happening. The weekend looks pretty good, looks like westerly 15, maybe a little bit more in places, but that'll only be out wide. There's a bit of a mix of fishing, so we'll crack to it and let you know what's going on. I'm here with one of Diversity's other skippers. We run the boat with two skippers so no one gets burnt out. New skipper is Chris Duffin, and Chris has been with us for 6 months and cutting his teeth in the Gulf. He's been fishing since he was a nappy, so he knows what he's on about, which makes a huge difference. And Chris is just going to talk to us about what's been happening up around Little Barrier on a recent trip up there and what he's been finding out in the Gulf, so we'll cross to him. Okay, so Chris, you had pretty reasonable conditions there up the other day, and in the front of this video we showed some photos, and it was very calm, and although it was a big tide and big moon, very, very calm conditions, and you went up to Little Barrier for the day. How did you find it up there, mate?
Fishing on the rough and the foul was working real well for us. 5 Mile Reef was quite good, but again the barracuda were on us. Punters didn't want to lose all their gear, so we moved off that, went into the shallows around the 30 metre mark, had a couple of good fish come in there. They're all sticking around the kelp, so it's good to get in a bit of kelp just on the edges of them, and some foul along the bottom. I'll just show you on the map where they all are at the moment up there.
Sweet.
We started off at 5 Mile Reef here. Did alright, a lot of barracuda there at the moment. Then we came up to around the 30 metre mark just here. It was quite good having a drift through there. Again, quite a few good sized snapper. Then we headed up around the corner. There's a good lot of foul there. We fished for a while. As the tide went slack, we had to move away, and we came up the side of it, did a few drifts up and down here around the kelp. Got a few good sized snapper out of there, and then again when the tide turned and the current started running, came back down to the foul, drifted across the pinnacles here, and hooked up a few nice fish. Again around the foul. It's the best place to be at the moment.
Okay, so it sounds like there's a bit of cooter at 5 Mile. Any rat kingies showing up?
Yeah, there's a few rat kingies. We've got 2 on board that day. Good healthy ones, so I think next season for them will be a good season.
It's always a good spot for them up there. And the cooter, they're obviously pretty thick through there, but you know, and I can understand you don't want to spend too much time there if you're getting cooter bus offs. Were you anchored or drifting in there?
We're anchored at 5 Mile Reef, but again, yeah, the cooter, as soon as one came up on board, there was another 5 or 6 that came on straight away. They
got that long lateral line, they know what's going on. Pick up any little noise in the ocean, those bar stools. Anyway, that's all pretty good. So this weekend, westerly 20, you may not be fishing out that wide. What's your thoughts?
This weekend I'm going to be doing up around Flat Rock, drifting down from there, and I'm also going to try down by Waiheke, again at Rock area. It's been doing alright down there lately, so I'll go down there, have a look and see how that goes. Awesome.
Well, I'm sure people will enjoy your information and what you've got to offer as a skipper. You'll be working with me from time to time as crew as well, so we've got you've got all that to look forward to. He'll report back with what he finds over the weekend. So get out there, enjoy the weather, because at the moment it's absolute custard, and as you can just see sort of behind me here or at the front of the boat, we're on the berth. It's pretty grey looking, and there's certainly plenty of breeze around, and it's going to ease. So get out there, make the most of it, and we'll catch up early next week and let you know how it's gone. This is Damo and Chris from Charter Connection Fishing Charters and Charter Vessel Diversity out of Gulf Harbour.